morning, everybody. I've not had a chance to meet a lot of you. Dr. Jordan has been a big part of the group, and I recently got to go to a event and really enjoyed it. Loved the energy of this group. I'm going to go ahead and bring up the PowerPoint. And first thing I want to talk about is that we're actually getting ready to do a big rebrand. And that's going to make a lot of sense as I go through this PowerPoint why we're rebranding. So just a little bit about me, since none of you have had a chance to really get to know me as much as you have my wife. So I'm a former fabricator and designer. My dad was a renowned sculptor and artist, and that is what I do in my free time now. The other thing is I have a master's degree in applied clinical neuroscience. So I'm not just a chiropractor, I'm dual degreed. My residency was at a facility that took care of people who were had mostly brain injuries. And I worked with everybody in that business. We had neurology, we had PT, we had primary care. And so I'm used to working with other healthcare providers to get people well. I'm also a professional speaker. Happen to be highly awarded. I'm not sure how that happened. And then when I'm not working, I love to scuba dive, one wheel surf. I'm a big ocean guy. I'm actually from the beach. So a little bit about my lovely life. Dr. Jordan is a yoga instructor. She's been doing yoga longer than she's been doing chiropractic. She's actually the only one in our clinic that has the most degrees. She's got 3 degrees, where the rest of us, all the other doctors, are dual degree. She has her master's in nutrition. She's a published author, and she reads more books than anybody that I know. I think she did about 76 maybe last year. She's just always reading books. It's amazing. And she is really big into do-it-yourself projects, especially around the house. My honey to-do list is huge, y'all. It is huge. So I need to take advantage of a lot of the contractors in here because there's so many things that need to get done that I can't get to. So just a little bit about our family. I'm going to let her take this.
So fun fact, we actually met the very first day of chiropractic school, which was about 11 years ago. Over those 11 years, we had 2 kiddos. Samuel is our oldest. He loves sculpting, ninja, rock climbing, all the boy things. And then Madison is our youngest. She's 4 and probably our future doctor. She's always trying to fix people, just like mommy and daddy. And they have a really good relationship. They love each other and play well together. I'm hoping that stays as they get older. I've also somehow become an animal collector over the last 11 years. Those are all my fur babies, my ball. Trying to convince him of eating more animals too.
So we met the first day of school, and we've done everything together since then. So it's been a really cool experience. So this is just a little bit about our office. This is kind of the look of our office. This is kind of the feel of our office. And we are going to be shifting the brand to highlight the specialty care that we provide that other chiropractors don't, or other practitioners in the same types of field like physical therapy are not able to achieve. And really that's because, we're able to take a whole person approach to care from, how much stress are you under, what's your nutrition look like, what's your neurologic status look like, what does your structure look like, what does your metabolic health look like. And so we're able to take all of those data points in and then recalibrate somebody's brain and body so that we're able to elevate their life. And so we will be changing from calibration, chiropractic, and functional health to calibration, brain, and body, highlighting mostly my experience in neurologic care, her experience in functional medicine, nutrition, and then my associate's experience in Chinese Oriental medicine or acupuncture. So we were able to do a lot of things other clinics can't because we have the education and we have the technology that other clinics don't have. And so that's why we specialize in treating some of the most complex and worst conditions that you guys can imagine. So the reason I do this is because I love helping people who have serious conditions. When I thought about chiropractic school originally, I thought I was going to be a sports chiropractor because I was a weekend warrior and I used to get hurt all the time. And when I got into chiropractic, I found out there's like this really small niche of guys that do amazing type of care that really change lives. And I was like, I want to do that. And so that's kind of how I got into this. And that residency I did at the Integrated Brain Facility really capped that off for me. And these are some of the patients that really stand out over the years. This little girl had a seizure disorder. parents would wake up every night and her leg would twitch up in the air like that. They would hold the leg down for like a couple of hours. They're in tears like every single night, being asleep for like 3 years. They came to see me, and we were able to reduce that about 80% after a month of care. It turns out it wasn't even really a seizure. It was something called a cerebellar ataxia. And so we were able to radically alter that little girl's life by what we just know, and just because of care. And then the next one is teenage concussion. I see a ton of teenage concussion cases. This one had low-grade headaches for about a year. It was almost about to fail out of MISD because of the concussion's impact on her daily learning activities. Because when you're concussed, your eye movements don't work like they should. And then another one is a dizzy case. So this lady had severe dizziness. Yeah.
No, you're good.
Oh, okay. So this lady had severe dizziness, and she tried everything. She'd been to multiple neurologists, multiple physical therapists, wasn't getting better. And she heard about us, and she came in. We worked everything up, and then we were able to put a treatment plan together where we got rid of her dizziness, and we were able to get her back to functioning in her business and her family life. So that's really what drives me, is these stories. That's why I do this, because I've worked in clinics where you just adjust people, and it's just not really satisfying. Because if you don't change somebody's life, then what are you doing? You're just like cracking bones for a paycheck, and that's not enjoyable to me. So, and all of this could not be done without our amazing team. So this is our team. I know you've met Dr. Patel, and then obviously Dr. Jordan, me, but this is the rest of the team right here. This is a video. Is there a way we could play that maybe?
Oh, you just put next on it.
You just click next? Okay.
Should be able to.
Myself, my name is. My name is Ho. H to the OV. I used to move snowflakes by the OC. I guess even back then you could call me CEO by the Ho. C Ho.
Shimmy, y'all, shimmy, yeah, shimmy this. Give me the mic so I can take it over. Oh, shimmy, yeah, shimmy this. Give me the mic so I can take it over. Oh, shimmy, yeah, shimmy this. Give me the mic so I can take it over. Oh, shimmy, yeah, shimmy this.
Allow me to.
Yeah, so we have a great team, and we're all just kind of working together on these cases. So, we're all invested in this, and we're able to draw from everybody's knowledge, right? Because Beth's been running Shockwave and Laser for so long, she's better at it than I am. So she knows how to get people better, and I can go to her and be like, hey, what do you think about this? Or Dr. Patel, I can go to her and be like, what do you think about sitting some needles in like this person's jaw? Do you think that's gonna do it? Right? And so she'll kind of give me an idea of like, yeah, that's gonna work. Or maybe go to Jordan and be like, hey, what do you think about running this blood test on this patient, right? So that's the difference that we're able to do because of the team that we have. And we all have a really good time together just hanging out. This is us last weekend. So these are the conditions that we focus on. So we have niched ourselves into the conditions that everybody else sucks at treating. And I did that for a reason, is because the patients that have these problems, they're the ones that suffer the most. And those are the people that I want to have the greatest impact on. And it's the most rewarding for them and me to get them better. And so like we mentioned, headaches, migraines, concussions, dizziness, these are like my favorites. TMJ dysfunction, neck pain. I'm firing my web company. This came from a website. You can see there's two of them. Shoulder pain, numbness, tingling, disc injuries, and then Jordan's specialty, pregnancy and babies, balance issues, chronic pain. So just people who've got multiple chronic pain conditions and haven't responded to other types of care, and then auto accidents as well. And the one thing I want to highlight about auto accidents, a lot of chiropractors take auto accidents, but most chiropractors don't treat auto accidents the same way they treat pain patients. And so we don't do that. We take care of them just like we take care of everybody else.
But at my side of the practice, when I'm not doing functional medicine, is to take care of expecting moms, new moms, and babies. I think that there is so much power in helping, especially babies, start off life just well-adjusted, at ease, so that mom and baby can bond. But it also sets the tone in baby to get out of that fight or flight and back into rest, digest, heal, repair, grow, and thrive. I do that really gentle. A lot of people have never seen a baby get adjusted, so I get a lot of questions about what is that like? Honestly, it's underwhelming. It looks like I'm not doing much. It still touches, delivers specific areas, and it yields amazing results. So these are, yeah.
So just a little bit about neurology. So these are just some more of the examples of what we're doing for people. So as you can see, it's not just adjustments. This is somebody getting their brain lasered who has a serious condition. This is somebody doing eye exercises with lasers on the back of their head to help recoordinate their balance centers. So it's not what you guys are thinking. And then just some of the tools that we have in our office. We have decompression, shockwave class 3B, and class 4 laser, dynamic vision testing, and dynamic vision therapy, and then acupuncture, which Dr. Patel, which you guys have seen before, that's what her specialty is. And so I'm the guy who went to chiropractic school. Loved all of chiropractic, love it. Straight chiropractic, just adjusting people, love to adjust people. Yeah, I do that all the time. But I also love all these advanced therapies and education. So I'm the guy who took the red pill and I took the blue pill. And that is how I practice. Let's go. Yeah.
So I pretty much suffer from everything on that list. Except for being pregnant, right? I was hit by a car when I was 17.
Oh, geez, yeah.
Yeah, my left leg is too much shorter than my right, and I also I can't closely flex my right leg, whatever. You guys, so my hips are displaced, so you guys can actually help me with that.
I mean, I would say that we're probably the best clinic to help you if you've not gotten relief from other practitioners because of the education and the technology. Yeah, I'd feel very confident sitting down with you and seeing if I could help you with it. And I'll tell you straight up if I can or can't.
That's all you need to take the message out of
Yeah.
Awesome. What about sports injuries?
Yeah, so we can help athletes. The class 4 laser that we have and the shockwave that we have can get people back on the field much quicker than just doing traditional chiropractic care. We see a lot of that stuff as well.
Perfect. Really quick. Insurance.
Yeah, so we're cash pay, and primarily the reason for that is that the education we have and the technology we have is just we can't see insurance patients. We've got to take our time to help. That's why we're cash pay, correct pay.